Hey everybody, it's Black Wave and welcome back to Vampyr. You know what it is, we're getting straight into it. We defeated Doors Fletcher and I guess she was infecting people to be skulls some way. Infecting them by air, if I remember correctly. So I gotta report back to Lord Redgrave of the Ascalon Club and see what happens next. Alright, so as you can see, I had some more leveling up to do, and I decided to visit Pembroke Hospital again. But this is where this is becoming a problem with me. I have been taking very good care and not killing anyone. I've been grinding for my points and my experience points. I've killed a few people, I've mesmerized a few people, but my issue here is this. It was fun at first. Now it becomes an annoying feature where I have to keep curing people and curing people. Pembroke was at the least stable until fine, I killed 3 people. It was that stable. I've been keeping everybody cured, but now people are sick. They're just sick. Why do I even need to treat fatigue? You know what? This is just me complaining, but this is a problem when you have a feature in a game and you make it a job. So then it just becomes annoying. Then it just becomes useless and a distraction to my main story, my main goal to complete the story. So now I don't care about these people. It's probably going to go into hostile territory because I'm probably going to mesmerize everybody now. I'm just saying that. I'm probably not going to do it. Anyway, I need to head back to Lord Redgrave. So that's what I'm going to do after I cure everybody around here the umpteenth time. Why is Lady Ashbury in here? That's interesting. You got anything
Welcome
to say,
back,
buddy?
Dr.
Nope.
Reed.
No, you don't. Alright. I'm pretty sure she's supposed to be figuring out who Jonathan's maker is. Yet she's here. She told Jonathan to be here. You know what? Lord Hutchinson.
I must admit the Guard of Prewen impressed me. They must have spent years preparing their plan.
Why are you here?
Elizabeth, what are you doing here?
I've been formally asked to witness your triumph, my dear. After all, isn't it the natural role of a woman to support her man in victory?
But it's you who insisted I join the Ascalon.
I'm sorry.
Please
for
forgive
man.
my giddiness. I'm just overcome by the thrill of finally being allowed within these hallowed halls.
You certainly have an inquisitive mind. It's quite something. Elizabeth Ashbury, only you can make me smile in these difficult times.
And the same to you, Jonathan Reed. Now go have your little chat with the chairman. I can see he's practically bursting to hear your report.
I can tell you guys something right now. I do not recall anything happening between these two. So how she calling him her mans? Where did that come from? How do you just claim him? How do you just claim her? Like, I know people like romance in games, people like the story and all of that, but to me, right there, that's a forced romance. That's inconsistent with story. Even with the things I haven't showed you guys, which is the constant side conversations that don't really pertain to the story, it just builds backstory for me to know. There was nothing between Ashbury and Jonathan that even signaled that they was trying to get down with the good. I'm just saying. Anyway, anyway, let me... Lord Hammersley.
We repelled the intruders for now. But how long before they return?
Okay. You guys all look the same.
Perhaps we should change some of the club's rules if we survive all of this. We need to soften some of our law.
Hey, that's Redgrave. Alright, he's the only one there. Time to talk.
Welcome back to the Ascalon Club, Lancebearer. Please, tell us the good news. Have you put an end to the epidemic?
My hypothesis was correct. Doris Fletcher was the source of the contagion in this part of town. She was probably the first to be infected.
And you cleansed her before the hunters, I've been told. Well done, Dr. Reed. You thrust your lance and pierced the very heart of the corruption.
But some questions remain.
The important thing is, we won a major battle for the survival of London. For that, we salute you.
Thank you, my lord.
Now, I have another task for you. One of the utmost importance. Perhaps even more so than the previous.
I'm listening.
It's time for you to perform a most sacred duty for the club. I want you to recruit a new vampire.
Recruit a new vampire? Are you sending me on some sort of diplomatic mission?
Not exactly. I want you to make Aloysius Dawson the Ekon he deserves to be.
No. You want Jonathan because Jonathan is suspected to be created by an elder vampire. You want him to sire him so he can be just as powerful? No, I can't.
I'm sorry, but I can't.
Are you questioning my orders?
Yes.
No. It's just... I'm not sure I'm ready to have another progeny after what happened with my sister.
The rebirth of Aloysius Dawson is a necessary step in our campaign
But
to
why don't
ensure
you
the
do it?
safety of London.
How would you like me to proceed?
Aloysius is waiting for you at the Dawson estate. Once the deed is done, I'll join you there to celebrate this momentous occasion.
Your word is my command. Ooh. Ooh, no. Okay. Temple Church. I gotta go to the... Of course I gotta go that way. Alright, so I'm about to turn this old man...
Are you
Okay.
all right, Jonathan?
Lord Redgrave has just ordered me to turn Aloysius Dawson. To make him my progeny.
I see. And how do you feel about this?
It's messed up. I won't do it.
I won't do it. The very thought of it makes me sick.
The real question here is, why has his lordship given you this task?
Do you think it's some sort of trap?
Do you really want to know what I think about this?
I do, yes.
To make an immortal of a soulless blackguard like Aloysius Dawson will only lead to a disaster for London. The man is already dead inside.
Should I refuse? Perhaps politely suggest that Lord Redgrave turn the man into a vampire himself.
Don't you dare, my dear. According to what I've recently discovered, his lordship could kill you for even broaching the subject.
Really? Why?
I've recently found proof that the Earl of Bristol is of lesser lineage and only capable of creating skulls.
Only... Okay, that's a little bit confusing.
Please tell me more about your recent investigation.
As long as you lower your voice.
Why don't we just go somewhere and talk private? I'm pretty sure those halls are echoing.
Are
Lord
you sure
Redgrave.
your information about Redgrave is correct? He says he's the progeny of the great knight William Marshall, who lived some 9 centuries ago.
That's a lie. Lord Redgrave is unable to create anything but skulls, if the poor souls survive at all.
So, let me get this right. Lord Redgrave, he ain't got good blood. He got that tainted blood. And he's been creating skulls. So he's the problem. So why don't we just kill Lord Redgrave? I don't...
How can you be sure the information was correct?
I made the acquaintance of a most interesting informer while investigating your maker, from whom I learned the truth about Lord Redgrave.
Why so vindictive? You suddenly sound like you're angry.
Forgive me, Jonathan. I hate myself for it, but I feel such pride in my discovery. I'm afraid I just can't help it.
Which is?
He did serve William Marshall, and yes, the blood he covets as a token does truly belong to that legendary knight. But he was never his progeny. His lineage is not so noble.
What would happen if I made Dawson an Ekon like myself?
You would add a powerful immortal into a suffering world. An immortal who already craves authority.
Maybe I could teach him control, like you taught me. Lead him down the right path.
Mr. Dawson spent his life searching for a way to cheat death. I'm sure he has spent decades dreaming of how he'd spend eternity as a tyrant.
What would you have me do about Dawson?
The man is dangerous. Did you know he plans to build a wall to separate the healthy rich from the sickly poor? Do not make him your progeny.
What would you do?
The man's dying already. Let the Reaper harvest the rotten fruit that is his soul.
So kill him. Okay.
Goodbye.
That's all
for
you
now,
had to say.
Elizabeth.
Goodbye, my
Kill him.
dear. Please, be careful.
But I'm guessing this is gonna be a whole thing. So let's go and let's see.
Vampires have to obey Mendel's laws when producing progeny. Powers pass from one generation to another. That's why Dawson wants me to sire him.
Right. So you sire him, he's as powerful, if not more powerful than you, like his sister Mary, and then he kills you. This is a setup. They're trying to give me the runaround. The loop-de-loop. The tour de France. And it ain't happening. Right, I'm guessing I gotta go here? Nope. If I don't gotta go, I ain't going. Hey, buddies. How you doing? Got new weapons now. Oh, look at this looking all fancy. Wakefield chocolate.
Best stay back, sir.
Huh? Did you not see me teleport up here? That's cool. No,
See
that's
them
fine.
fancy clothes? This one's a top. Fly, Bernie! The leech's teeth! Bloody leech!
Right.
I'll send you to hell.
You what? Hold up. How am I getting hit with something and I can't see? Alright, that was
You
anti-thematic.
leech!
Turn around now. It's easy now. I love it. It's easy. All set with my weapons.
It's locked.
Am I supposed to be going this way? I am. Let's see what's up here. Oh, we got some tarts, we got some pies, we got some cupcakes. Okay, what is this? Another shotgun. Can I get, I only got one revolver and one pistol. Can I get with the like 4 shotguns? Let me see. Yeah. Can I get a better shotgun maybe? Right. No, you can't. How you just got food sitting out like this? This is why I don't like to go to bakeries, because they just be having their food and their cake sitting out like this, and it's stale and it's nasty, and then the cake, it tastes like the air from the store instead of the cake. If you're listening to this, you know what I mean. You know what I'm talking about. I can't go in there. Maybe I can go in there up here yet again. Oh, look at that. Hi, guys. I wonder if one of bites calls if I was down there.
More Braille. I should bring this to Mason Swanborough.
I'll think about it. He's not a priority right now. Alright, let's get to this temple church. Are you serious? Oh no. Why would you move the Y? Why would you do that? I'm pretty positive it was over here.
I should find another way to get into the neighborhood.
If he's expecting me, why do I need to find another way? It doesn't make any sense, Jonathan. Make it make sense. Just want me to fight something? You just want me to do boss fights? Shut up. Don't got time for her to be spitting up and throwing things at me. Reload the gun. Thank you. And so I say again, if Aloysius was expecting me to turn him, why do I need to do all of this to get into his mansion? Unless he's dead already. Then it'll make sense. Why do I feel like that's like a... something's gonna try to fight me when I go down here.
Power, newborn.
Hey, big boy. See, this might be a difficult fight, so I'll do this from the jump. No shadows for you. This should be easy, not even a big fight. At least it's just one of them. The big boy, though.
For Ascalon!
If it's for Ascalon, why are you fighting me? It's make. Nope. 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 enough, big boy. Five seconds out. You would think it would take him down a little bit more, but I guess not. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Talking too much smack. Oh, now. Oh, sir, don't fight me.
I will.
I'm gonna bite you. I pressed the wrong button for that. I called that. I knew. Open space. I didn't even see that jump down. I knew that was going to be a boss fight. Alright, it is time to enter this man's mansion. Let's see what I'm in for. Still think it's a setup. Okay.
Dawson's mansion. Here I am at last. But the question remains, am I ready to make a dying man my progeny?
So am I being given a choice? Because I'm definitely not turning him. What the why? Why does he just have open food? You know what? It's just so... I don't... It's like a pet peeve of mine. I don't like open food. Like, I'm sorry, but if you just leave open food sitting around, you nasty. I'm sorry. No offense, but it's nasty. It's a nasty habit. Anyway, if I am being given a choice, I'm definitely not turning him, and I'm definitely going to kill him. But let me pick up any goodies first before I start any drama. Looks like he's down. Alright, let's do this.
Finally, you're here, Dr. Reed. What took you so long?
I had to pass several of your barricades and outposts to access your mansion, sir.
Death, pestilence surround us, and time is against me.
I see you've gathered some of the most expensive, albeit experimental, blood transfusion equipment available. All this could be so useful in a hospital.
Yes, yes. Since Lord Redgrave sent me a doctor to perform my conversion, I thought you might find some of these devices useful.
Most thoughtful. But tonight I'm not here as a physician.
But I feel reassured that a specialist such as yourself would help me to escape the Reaper.
Very well. But before I proceed, I have a few questions for you.
If you must, but be quick, for I don't have much time left in this life.
Oh, are you
First
a
of
doctor?
all,
Do you know?
I need to be sure that you know exactly what is going to happen to you, sir.
I can assure you I'm as informed as any man can be. I have planned for this moment, Dr. Reed. Planned very carefully.
Sir, I'm going to end your life. Do you not wish to discuss the procedure for even a minute?
I don't have a minute to indulge in idle chatter. I can't feel my legs. And the cold. So cold.
What do you know about the Guard of Priwen?
What I do know is that I'll crush anyone or anything that would dare to oppose me.
Okay, that's strike one.
You'll need to feed on warm blood. Blood from mortals. How do you feel about that?
I'm rich, Dr. Reed, and powerful. I'm sure I'll be able to acquire all the blood I need without ever having to sully my own hands.
It is true, he is rich. He could ask for warm blood to be donated.
I will become your maker. Do you understand what that means?
Well, I certainly won't consider you my liege, or some such drivel. You can be assured of that.
Strike three.
Let's move on then.
Please,
You ain't gonna
I'm cold and
respect me?
tired. I feel my life waning with every moment.
But first, before you embrace immortality, what would you do with such a gift?
That's a rather impertinent question, Dr. Reed, and I will do as I please.
Answer me all the same. What will your first action be as an immortal?
To save London, I will finance the most efficient quarantine ever seen. I will build a wall that will separate the sick boroughs from the healthy one.
I need to see something for a minute. He is the... He is the pillar of the West End. If I kill him, the West End will probably be in peril. If I let him live, he'll be, in layman's terms, he'll be an asshole. No offense, but it's true. The thing is that Jonathan's problem.
You really plan to build a quarantine wall across London?
Yes, it will be tall and strong, separating the wheat from the chaff.
Let me guess. You mean to isolate the rich from the poor?
This is a desperate measure for desperate times. England must prevail, Doctor, no matter the cost.
By doing so, you will also create two separate prisons.
Come, sir. An eminent doctor like yourself knows that such radical measures have proved efficient in the past.
Quarantine is not a bad idea, medically speaking. But I'm convinced this epidemic will not be contained by mere walls.
As long as the right people are on the right side of the wall, that's all that matters.
But you can't guarantee infection will not spread. Just one contagious carrier would be enough to create an apocalypse.
The apocalypse is already knocking at the gate. We must be strong now.
What if a new outbreak happens inside your walls? You'll have created a giant trap.
That won't happen. As long as we dispose of anyone that is contaminated, as soon as they are spotted.
Who gave you the right to decide the fate of thousands of people?
My money. My money and my pending immortality gives me the needed authority, Doctor. I'm a businessman. I'm used to tough decisions.
I've heard enough. It's time to proceed.
At last. All right, do what you have to do. If it hurts, so be it. I've been preparing such a long time for this.
So I could turn him, I could embrace him, or I could charm him. Turning him into a vampire, which I'm not going to do. Embracing, I would kill him. I'm going to see what charming him does. Charm him and let him accept death. Accept death's sweet kiss. Do it.
Listen to me, Aloysius Dawson. You will forget your fear of dying, for it has poisoned your mind and made you bitter and ruthless since the death of your twin brother.
You don't understand. Death is oblivion, the eternal void. I know there's nothing there. I saw it in Robert's empty eyes. I saw myself in that coffin.
Death is painful for those who remain, not for those who have passed. All that occult gibberish you filled your head with has made you forget this simple truth.
No! Death will not claim me. I have the power and the money. I've acquired the arcane knowledge needed. I believe there is magic, there are dark forces. You will provide me my extension.
Your ignorance makes you a fool. You have no idea. Look at me. Hunted like a beast, my family lost, cursed. I have not escaped death, I have become it.
No, there must be a way. I don't want to go like my brother did. I have money, lots of money.
Money won't ease your mind. I know you used to be a good and generous man, so I offer you the gift of peace, Aloysius. The tranquility of a true death.
I accept your offer, and I understand. No more fear, I will die a man of dignity, and a man at peace.
As you should.
It's locked, all right.
So anyway, they want me to report back to Lord Redgrave, but what we are going to do is we will see our consequences in the next episode of Vampyr, and I'm pretty sure it is very much coming to an end. Because he's going to be a pillar that dies, and I want to see the consequence. I'm pretty sure it's going to be difficult, but I'm telling you right now, if the entire district falls into chaos, I'm killing everybody. Everybody gonna die. But anyways, guys, I'm Black Wave. I'm sending good vibes your way. If you guys want to send those good vibes my way, please be sure to hit the like and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you for watching, and until next time, I'll catch you guys later.